Hi, friends. Have you been in denial of how you operate? And have you been experiencing something in your life that has made you either anxious or anxiety filled or worrisome or fearful or something else that is not as pleasant? Each time anything happens in our life, how receptive are you to it? And how eager are you to see where do you lie in the equation? Is it that are you finding faults in people and the way they behave and react and respond? Or is it that you like to just step back and see yourself, observing closely how do you operate? When things happen, when circumstances happen, when episodes happen, when any change happens, what is your favorite way of responding? Is it that the change makes you jittery? I have realized that each time we are ready to see ourselves wherever we are, it might be that we are standing in the negative space. It's so nice to even know that where you are standing. Are you standing on the hilltop? Are you standing on the cliff? Are you sitting on the fence? What are you doing in that moment? And the moment we start observing ourselves, things become easy because we have already stepped up from denial. All of us have spent time when we love to find faults in others. We wanted to make people responsible for the life that we were living. But in your saner moments, have you ever realized that it was never about them and it was all about you? You could have chosen something which was pleasant. You could have chosen a positive response rather than a negative one. You could have not taken to anger, rather could have just been silent in that moment and got back to where you were in a good space or not before you responded. So how easy it is to take inventory of people around. Whereas, does that even make a difference? We can only make a difference when we feel empowered. Empowered as in ready to change. That is, ready to uncover everything that we are covering up with the justification that we are giving, covering up by not desiring to look into where we stand today and what makes us stand where we are standing today. The next step coming up is, after denial stands a space where we start recovery. And what is recovery talking about? That is recovering yourself from the pain that you have instigated over time, and recovery from that space where you had instigated pain n number of times, innumerable times, repeating any of the patterns which are disharmonious, however, never realized it in that time. And once you get to a point of realization, how easy it becomes, because we get to discover our potencies, our capacities that are hidden beneath our reactions, our anger, our worry, our fear, and whatever else. Discovery of self is just like knowing yourself a little more. And knowing the self is so important, because would you like to live with a person for years and never get to know about them, what they actually are, what are they in their skin, what are they in their reality, what is real about them. So how would it be living in a body with your own self and not knowing about yourself? So everywhere that we have created a facade around, we keep ourselves away from the discovery of self. And then rediscovering joy in this discovery, that is called a recovery. Rediscovering the joy, the smiles that we have lost over time, and then rediscovering that we are powerful. For we can create the change. We can create any change that we desire. And these are the steps of getting to know yourself and getting to know who you truly are and getting to know why the joy has not found you yet. It's amazing talking to you, friends. Let's see you comment. Let's know what your thoughts are about covering, uncovering, recovering, and discovering. Bye for now.